So most of my followers know I had a rough year that just passed. While doing a squat incorrectly, I had a disc in my back slip out. And as you can see here, it's absolutely crushing that nerve in the top left, and it's pinching the nerve in the bottom right. So two nerves at the same time. The pain was absolutely horrible. It was unbearable to the point where I wanted to die. So I ended up having back surgery, as you can see, by the hole in my back. After that, it sucked. The pain did not go away, but eventually the pain started to go down and I started to feel a bit better. But surprise, I'm on my motorcycle a few months later, just as I'm starting to feel better, and some lady pulls out a driveway and runs me over on my motorcycle. Yeah, that's my elbow, not in my arm, as you can see. Even my fingertips were pretty much destroyed. So I had a torn rotator cuff in my right shoulder. I twisted my ankle, dislocated my elbow, got burns, as you see, on my hand and on my leg, and can't really see them good in this lighting, but all up and down my arms. Really bad burns. It was a lot of pain, and I went through that for a couple weeks, couple months actually, about 2 months before I felt good enough to, okay, I'm going to try to get myself in health again. So I start going back to the gym. Now I can't do any squats because of my lower back pain, and I can't do any deadlifts because of my lower back pain. Now the pain is very minimal at this time. I'm healing. I just healed from the motorcycle accident and I'm starting to get better. The pain is barely there in my back. The pain in my shoulder is still here though. So I'm not going to deadlift because I don't want to put that pressure on my lower back or squat. But now I can't bench because I have a rotator cuff tear in my right shoulder. So the movement like this, anything like this, I can't even get my arm back still now for the squat. So it takes out the 3 main lifts. So I find a way to work around it. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to start doing pull-ups. I'm going to start doing a lot of machine work for chest, etc., because that's going to take the pressure off of my torn rotator cuff, and I work around it. Just when my back pain is gone, I'm starting to feel like I'm coming back from this. The only issue I really have is my one shoulder here that never fully healed and my shoulder here that has the rotator cuff tear. But I'm working around it and everything is good. Back pain is gone. Well, surprise, I'm going to Salem and I'm being a good citizen. I'm not going to drink and drive. It's Halloween. Some asshole cuts the exit lane at about 70 miles an hour and smacks into the side of the Uber where I'm at. So now I have sciatica pain again, which had completely went away. So again, I'm out the gym for a couple weeks with pain. So I start going back to the gym about a month later, and now I'm starting to get it together. I'm finding ways to work around. I have back pain still here and there after that second car crash. I have shoulder pain from the first car crash where I hurt my rotator cuff. So I do not squat, do not bench, I do not deadlift. I do pull-ups, I do free weights lightly, nothing fully to the top that would affect my shoulder. I do machine work for chest, machine work for back. I basically do all machines except for arms. I don't do any heavy curls because I don't want to hit the front deltoid, which is the tear in front of my rotator cuff. I don't want to risk any injury. But I make this video to make the point that even after all that stuff that happened to me, all those injuries, I still get myself in the gym. Now, am I the same? No. I have multiple bench press records, multiple trophies. I'm never going to be able to bench press any type of weight ever again. It's over for that. There's absolutely nothing I can do. But I'm still in the gym, and I find a way to get there, and I find a way to get it done. I'm doing more cardio. I'm doing pull-ups. It allows me to stretch over the shoulder, away from the rotator cuff tear. But about here, about right there, that's all pain. Here, I can escape it. I can bring it into the front back deltoids. Close grip pull-ups are not going to work with a rotator cuff tear. They're going to hurt. Bench press is not going to work. Squat is not going to work with any back injury, and neither are deadlifts. So you're going to have to avoid all of those. So it's machine work, pull-ups, abs, cardio, etc. No matter how many injuries you have or what's going on, you can go to the gym and get it done. There's a guy in my gym who's in a wheelchair, literally handicapped, in a wheelchair. The guy, I think there might be something wrong. He might got cerebral palsy or something like that. I don't know exactly what his issue is, but he comes to the gym 5-6 days a week. He works with a trainer and he gets it in. You don't have an excuse to not go to the gym, go out and walk, do something to keep yourself healthy in this society that seems to push unhealthy behaviors and habits. For every gym, there's 20 fast food restaurants. As a matter of fact, I have never seen a Planet Fitness that wasn't next to a fast food joint. I've never seen a gym, period, that didn't have some type of fast food within a block or two. It's always there. Bad habits are pushed in America and things are there. You have to find a way to get around it. Now, I'm never going to bench press like I used to. I'm never going to squat like I used to, deadlift like I used to. I'm not going to be able to do jujitsu like I used to with this rotator cuff tear. I'm going to be tapping on arm bars halfway what I normally would. It is what it is. But I'm going to work around it. I'm going to stay healthy. And I'm going to be the best me that I can be. You should do the same.